You're watching coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 15's News at 6.
There wasn't enough there to prosecute him. I don't have a choice.
Now at 6, off the hook, the prosecutor has dropped all charges against the suspect accused of gunning down a man on EB Avenue. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron. The news comes the day before that suspect, Charles Benson, was set to go to trial in the murder of John Holman. That shooting happened last September on EB Avenue. Holman died after dozens of shots were fired into his van. News Channel 15's Sara Wagner talked to the prosecutor's office this afternoon and joins us now with the very latest. Sara?
It's been 8 months since that very violent night here on EB Avenue. The prosecutor told me today this is a devastating conclusion to a very high-profile case. Surveillance video captured the shooting, but the prosecutor says that video isn't clear enough to determine an identity.
You can't discern race, sex, age, facial features. They have a hoodie on. That video doesn't tell us anything.
Police arrested Charles Benson and Marcus Lindsay the morning after the shooting, thanks to key witness Drayden Troyer. But Troyer died after he was hit by a train in March. The coroner ruled his death an accident, and the prosecutor said today there is no reason to believe otherwise. Since Troyer can't testify, the prosecutor says there is simply not enough evidence to convict Benson.
In a criminal case, you have to be able to prove your charges beyond a reasonable doubt, and we could not do that at this point.
Court documents also reveal a third suspect, but the prosecutor can't say what his role is in the case. As for the other suspect, Marcus Lindsay.
It got to the point, though, where we were not going to use Lindsay at all. He sort of became damaged goods.
He pleaded guilty in January and is serving a 4-year sentence. The prosecutor's office says it waited as long as possible to drop the charges.
We interviewed every witness, every lead that we got that could be followed up on, and none of them were fruitful.
It's an outcome the prosecutor's office says it never expected.
It's very frustrating. It's devastating. In prosecuting homicide cases for, damn near 20 years now, I've never had to make that call. So it's just something you don't want to have to do, but you have to.
Charles Benson was released from the Allen County Jail early this morning. The prosecutor's office also says it hopes it will be able to refile charges in the future if more evidence becomes available. Reporting live from EB Avenue, Sara Wagner, News Channel 15.